that just fell down. So, morning. So we are live this morning. It is Monday, new week, February the 27th. And so we are almost done with February. It's kind of crazy, but hope you guys are having a good morning. Today we're going to be in Psalm 31, and hopefully you're reading over the weekend, because this morning we're going to be picking up in the middle of the Psalm, verse 19 through 24. So let me go ahead and read it, and we will kind of jump in to see what it has to say this morning. The cats are upstairs. Amber's in the back room watching television. Today's her day off, so she's watching TV. And we'll jump in. So it says this. It says, "How abundant are the good things that you have stored up for those who fear you, that you bestow in the sight of all on those who take refuge in you. In the shelter of your presence you hide them from all human intrigues. You keep them safe in your dwelling from accusing tongues. Praise be to the Lord, for he showed me the wonders of his love when I was in a city under siege. In my alarm I said, I am cut off from your sight. And yet you heard my cry for mercy when I called to you for help. Love the Lord with all his faithful people. The Lord preserves those who are true to him, but the proud he pays back in full. Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord." And so, what caught my attention this morning from this passage was the verse 19. It says, "How abundant are the good things that you have stored up for those who fear you, that you bestow in the sight of all of those who take refuge in you." And the reason that caught my attention, I was just thinking about the goodness of God and the things that he has for us and the ways that he provides for us. And it reminded me of two passages from Jesus, from Matthew, where Jesus is giving the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus says, as he's giving the sermon, he says, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moth and vermin can destroy it, and where thieves can break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. For where your treasure is, there your heart will also be." And then later on in the chapter, he's talking about worrying about stuff. And he says, "Don't worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For pagans run after all of these things, and your Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all of these things will be added to you," or given to you. I know that for myself, one of the biggest traps that I can fall into is seeking after the things that will be given to me, that will be added to me. Seeking after, the worries of life, the trying to provide for myself, money, bills, food, just that kind of stuff. Seeking and chasing and worrying about those things. Jesus says, hey, listen, when you seek after my Father, his righteousness, right relationship with God, when you seek after his kingdom, well, all of those things, those will be added to you. God, your Father knows you need them. And David says here in this psalm, how abundant are the good things that you have stored up for those who fear you, that you bestow in the sight of all. And so it had me thinking this morning simply that oftentimes we can be crippled and worried about how are we going to pay the bills, or what is the next, always kind of in that hustle trying to make money or those kinds of things. And Jesus says, listen, when you seek after my Father, when you trust in Him, when you go after those things, well, all that other stuff, there's no reason to worry about that. Those will be added to you. So I don't know. That's kind of what jumped out at me this morning, is that God has those things for us. That He's good. And even in the King James, this passage, it says the goodness of God is stored up. And so it's not just simply like material things, but it's Him as well. His goodness is waiting to be found and to be given to us as well. I don't know, I just felt that was very encouraging for me this morning. And so hopefully that makes sense to you. Today is Monday, and so it's Make a Difference Monday today. And so with the relationship that God gives us, we have the responsibility to represent Him in the world and to be His hands and feet. And you never know how being encouraging, saying an encouraging word to someone, helping someone, giving a helping hand can make a difference in someone's life. And so today is Make a Difference Monday, and so make sure that you do that today. Make sure that you that's our destiny, that's our call to represent God in this world. And so hopefully you guys have a great day today. Hopefully it's a good start to a good week, and we will see you guys tomorrow. We love you. Blessings to you guys. Bye.